Hey guys, uh today we were trying I think when it comes to Cayo Perico, everyone has a doubt that which approach I has to go, and if suppose if I'm doing solo or duo, which is the safest way that I can complete a Kayo easy way. So here, let me show. Uh, we have a series of videos coming over. So every day we're gonna release one video, so you can check out which approach you wanna do, how you wanna do everything. We can help you with that. And as of today, I have a friend joining us, which is Mr. Angry Boy, and followed by we will be doing silent and sneaky approach most of the times. And yes, I'll also give you information regarding the aggressive approach as well. But as of now, the first will complete the silent and sneaky, because many of them were thinking of way which approach gonna be really good and awesome in order to complete it silent and sneakily. So let's get into the game and let's see. So this time we are using approach vehicle as long fin and infiltration point. We're gonna infiltrate from main dock, because let me say why. Because if you see the map here, this is one of the worst loot we get, because we got two cokes on the map, where one coke was there somewhere in the fields and the other coke was in main dock. Well, we thought of inside the compound we got only two gold and one painting. So what we gonna do is I gonna give you the breakout of what to take and how to take and which one to take. So in Cayo Perico, when it comes to bag accumulation that you carry for Cayo Perico Island, so we have a order here, which is like the gold, which will take around 66% of your bag space. When it comes to Coke, it takes 50% of the bag space. And coming to the next one in order, which is the artwork, the painting, which will take around 50% of the bag space. And the next one will be the grass, which will take around 33% of your backspace. And when it comes to the last one, which is the cash, the least valuable one on Kayaparik Island, so that will take around 25% of backspace. So if you're planning your heist, you have to plan according to your bag size and the available things on the island. Okay guys, we gonna do the silent and sneaky approach using a long fin. Well, out of that, first let me show you the main dock, because very few people know that main dock approach is something very awesome to take it. Because let me show you, once you enter the main dock approach, you just need to get down at main dock. Do not disturb anyone, just wait for one guy here. So you'll get one guy, like either coming from this side or you'll come from this side. So just take him out. Done. You don't need to disturb anyone else. But if you are doing this approach, you definitely need one more guy, because you need to hold on the gate here. So for this, you need another person as well. But there is one more place, where you don't need to worry anything. So you can just go to this point. Like there is one point here. You don't need to worry about anyone will see you, anyone will watch you or anything. You can just cut down the gate if you have a cutting torch, or just need to find the players, and then boom, the both stacks, whatever you'll find there, you can get it. Like no one will see you and nothing will happen here. So we thought the calculation. Okay, the calculation we had, we have two golds inside, which is one gold will cost you like 66%, as well as we thought each one of us will take one weed, so that will be like 33. So that gonna make our bags completely full. So we just collected, both of us collected two stacks of grass, and You can see the guys here, the white guys. If you don't have a weapon in your hand, they'll not gonna spot you. They'll not gonna do anything to you, even if you roam around them, until unless you touch them. So as long as you don't have any weapon in with you, like even if you do the kind of a dance around them, they'll not do anything to you. So that is one easy part. So we always prefer, instead of going to North Dock or Airstrip, we prefer going to Main Dock is much easier because it was very close to the main compound where you can easily dive into underwater drainage tunnel and then you can loot out the next easiest parts. So just let's go to the main compound and see what we can really do here. Okay. Okay. So the thing is the again one basic mistake everyone do is as soon as you get into the water you has to press G, so that if you don't press the G, the rebreather is not equipped. So it's mandatory and it's quite an easy one. And for cutting of this what is it, like grill, the people generally suggest use WASD or anything, but I recommend to be fastest, use a mouse and stop at each and one point. That's gonna complete it much easily and much quicker. Because if you're doing Cayo Perico, keep one thing in mind. What's very important is time. Because you need to complete it in a light, and that is the most beautiful way of doing a Cayo Perico in elite mode. I'm going to take care of hacks. I'll take care of the juggernaut, and so we just need to get this guy out, and then we'll have one more guy coming here. Just one bullet from pistol. It will be easy and quick. Good. Come over here and wait for the guy. Don't get closer because you're gonna get identified. Boom. And then get this camera out. That's it. And a common mistake that generally every people do, there's a guy here who is roaming here and there. If you kill the guy there, once the primary is collected, what will happen is there will be a second guard that will be coming over here. So it's better to kill him somewhere at this door, and it's easy as well. And after this, we're gonna kill the juggernaut, which is actually everyone feels it's quite a difficult one, but let me show you the easiest way of killing the juggernaut. Just let him pass, and somewhere here, approach near, hit the barrel, three or four bullets hitting him at the head. Very easy. And then followed by, so let me go upstairs to get the second key card. It's not mandatory to kill this guy, but easy to kill him. And then just go upstairs here and just wait around this corner. So there's a guy will come over. He shows directly at the point of your gun. He shows his head. Collect the key card and then take the safe. There's always a thing people say should we do the bottom one or this hack? If you do the hack on the upstairs, if it's a normal mode, you're gonna do three hacks. But if you do the hack somewhere in the basement, you're gonna do single hack. So now we are doing it hard mode. So we're gonna have two hacks in the bottom. And it's not mandatory to kill this guy, but it's okay. Like if you miss the bullet just like now, okay, before he do the things, like if you act quick and easy, like nothing will happen. I'll go for primer. Elton. I'll go for primary. See, like one gold and one stack of grass. My bag is full, as well as the same way with my buddy. You can see like one stack of grass and one stack of gold. The bag's full. Let's go. So everything is done now, and everything in a smooth and easier way, and the quicker one. Don't need to disturb anyone, even if you don't need to kill this guy either. But if you want to kill, you can kill, but it's still an option. Even like if you go behind him, he'll not do anything. That's it. So once you press here, E, like whatever you do, it's completely fine and good. And this is the point, like, you need to complete it silent and sneaky in order to not to get detected. Even after you cross the gate, even if you get detected, it's quite okay. And this is one mistake that you do with your team. Like, there's a bike here that generally people do. Like if you're doing this haze solo, grab the bike and just go away, that's fine. But like if you're not doing it solo, if you're doing with duo, trio, or with a squad of four, like doing this, grabbing the bike and moving there, like because there's a patrol that comes over and that gonna say like that like the killed dead body get identified, and then the whole island gonna be alerted. But it's not as complete smooth, but still you can complete it in elite mode. But the only thing is, like the chopper's gonna be there and the boat's gonna be there. You need to take some damage, and you'll be responsible for everything like that happens for the thing like which happens away. So here, like at the edge of the, of course, we said like the exit point is airstrip. We never go to airstrip. We just take here. We'll come to edge of the island. We'll just get into the water. And the best way we can do is like if you come around here, like you can find three mines. And by the time you come to third mine, the game is done. So easiest way, simple way of completing the game. It's this quite easy. So now we just completed the game here. So let's see whether we had completed this elite or not. And after this, like we doesn't really need to see this cutscene. Yeah, it's just paused, of course. And the timing that took us 10 minutes 39 seconds. You see, like we've been to main dock, we got the loot there, and we've been to main compound, we done everything, and everything is such a perfect thing. The full loot bags, I can tell you the calculations as earlier. So yes, You can complete it in such easy way and such good manner. So that's what we did this. So this is how it's completed successfully. And do check out for the next videos coming up, because we have a series of videos coming up every day. So you can find each and every approach, each and every place. If you go by long fin, today we done the main dock approach. The next we're gonna do the north dock. The next we're gonna do the airstrip, followed by other videos coming over in the same sequence of this. Thank you guys for joining today, and do wait for the next video. And if you really like the content, hit the like and subscribe, and do support our channel. Thank you guys.